Hi, my name's Blake Matthews. I'm here in the control room of my home studio, which doubles as my bedroom. You can't really see the gadgets I have all around here, but just trust me that they're there. Today, I'm going to talk to you about my professional life as far as from where I've been to where I am now. I got my first job at 16. I had just gotten my license, and my parents told me, you got to get a job now that you have your license. So it was a little hard for me to find something at first because it was 2008, and that was right when the economy started tanking. My the drummer of my brother's, I'm sorry, my drummer's brother at the time was a manager at Moe's, and he got me a job there. I didn't really like working in the food industry too much. So I moved to Food Lion in September of 2008, September 14th, and I stayed there for 4 years. I'm sorry, 6 years. Um, during my time there, I started out as a bagger, and eventually that position was eliminated, and they moved me to a position called quality assurance, which basically helped other departments, made the store look nice, helped customers. It was a little bit of everything. It's pretty hard to describe. I eventually decided that I wanted to find a position that was more like what I was going to school for while I was in school. And I ended up getting an interview doing marketing with Jersey Mike's subs. The um, the district manager, the district marketing manager, used to do booking at a venue that I played at when I was younger, and so she knew the amount of work that went into being in a band, as far as on the business side, especially with marketing, grassroots marketing, especially, and saw the value of that skill. I worked there for a year, and during my time there, I raised, in my first 6 months there at least, I raised same store sales by 18% and our catering sales by 136%. Um, that was mainly through linking in with Wait Tech and setting it up so that we pretty much handled all of their catering out of the one store that I worked at for multiple campuses. From there, in 2000 December 2014, they told me that they were cutting the position starting in 2015, company wide. They they were really happy with my performance, and so they offered me a position in store, at least until I could find a another job. So I worked there while I looked for another job, which was pretty hard to find since I didn't want to move backwards as far as just moving back into something like what I did at Food Lion. I wanted another marketing job to add to my resume. While waiting on that, I started doing freelance audio work and started running my recording studio, which is something that I started doing when I was 12. I started doing recording, and I have amassed a great deal of knowledge on since that time. So that helped me out until I found a job doing social media marketing for a company called SkySite Aerial and Architectural Photography, which is pretty much what it sounds like. They take aerial pictures of construction, apartments, and things like that. The hours weren't very plentiful there for that position, so um, I kept my eyes open for something else, and eventually I started working at um, the advertising agency that I'm at now, which is called Yay Creative Group. We mainly do, it's a very small agency. We do print advertising mainly, and I do a little bit of everything there. I do a weird mix of helping with creative and also helping with accounts. I meet with clients to pick up checks and drop off materials to get artwork changes. I help with really basic website stuff that I'm pretty much just told do this like a robot, and I do it. Um, and most recently, and probably the biggest thing I've done since being there, is I wrote the marketing plan and am now in the process of implementing my plan on the launch of our digital coupon site and app. So hopefully in a few months I'll have some positive metrics to report from there. Um, from here, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet. I have 2 more semesters. I'm hoping to find a different job in the marketing field to continue building my resume. Um, hopefully this time maybe with a little bigger company, just so I can have that experience under my belt as well. And that's about it. Thank you for visiting my website. I hope you find the material here enjoyable, and I hope you have a great day.